Hey guys, Plant-Based Ninja here. Yes, it is what time in the morning? It is 9:23, and what time is that? Well, today it's time for Darlene to get on the inside bike. She's having fun on that. Yes, lifestyle, folks, consistency. What? And yeah, we don't have any smoothies, so we're gonna jump into a blueberry smoothie. Yes, I've already peeled the bananas, so fun time. As you all know, if you're doing the blueberries, I'm just gonna do it for fun. Peel from here, not from here, okay? These bananas look pretty good. So, the bananas we did look just like this, all right? Now, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna do bananas, blueberries, and distilled water. Can somebody tell me why we're using distilled water? That is correct. Because the minerals that they add into the other waters, your body can't digest anyway, and the fluoride is not any good for you. Which reminds me, we are going to have a little conversation later about a water bottle named Lark, L-A-R-Q.
Lark. Which
Darlene doesn't know, but we're going to be ordering them. And it might be one of the knockoffs too. Yeah, it's Lark. It has a light in it, a UV light. Huh? She said, Oh. She says she doesn't know about it. But when she knows about it, she'll be like, oh man, I want that. Because I got to tell you, one thing that you really have to be careful about when it comes to water is that, well, the first thing people think when you order water when you go to a restaurant, they think, oh, you're trying to be cheap, right? But you know what? You're not trying to be cheap. You're not trying to order any of the poison. You know, you don't want to drink corn fructose syrup. That's just stupid. In a way, if you're looking at it from a health, but if you're looking from a taste only and not from a health, then it's really not stupid, right? Now, if you're looking at it from a health perspective, though, you gotta be careful ordering water from a restaurant. I think Darlene would probably agree with me on that, because you don't know what kind of water that you're getting. That's why if you have a bottle like Lark, you can take the water that they give you, put it into it, hit the UV light, and it's gonna kill about 99.some-odd% of any type of bacteria or what have you that can be in there. So that's going to be a lifestyle change for us, of which, let's see, not that we barely go out to restaurants, but when you're traveling, you really need to have something like that. The most intimate relationship that we have, not one of the most intimate relationships that we have, probably one of the top two. And very well might be the top one. You know, you got your religion, you got, you know, if you believe in, you know, religion, your partner in life, and daggone it's the food you put in your mouth like every day, all day. Alright, so, I'm gonna go here, and Alright, so as everybody knows that's been here before, that's watched another video like this, I usually add more bananas, but no, adding more water. Been making them way too thick, says Darlene. How much did this cost to be able to make this? Well, you got the blueberries, you got the bananas. The bananas are going to cost you about really like $2.50, $3. And the blueberries that we put in here might have cost like 50 cents or something like that. Okay. I don't know. But if you want something that's going to make you feel light, going to make you feel healthy, it's going to allow you to be able to process it so that you can actually take this energy and take it in at the cellular level to be able to fuel you, to be able to replace those 3 million cells that you replace every 24 hours. This is what you're going to want. All right, your body can digest it, it can assimilate it, and it can eliminate it. Unlike the processed foods that you're currently hopefully not eating. And I think we see one of Darlene's breakfast. That is a big mug I just filled. I had no idea it was that big. Okay, so I'm usually doing these pints and a halves. Guys, I really appreciate you showing up. Y'all have a beautiful day. I'm about to make 3 more of these. I'm not going to make you hang around for that. But have a really, really good day. Think about what you're going to eat. Remember, it's not only important to eat your fruit, your smoothies. Hey, if you get a chance, do some juicing today. I really enjoyed that juicing that I've enjoyed the past 2 days. It was really, really good. Also, yesterday, I did drink 4 gallons of distilled water. I really felt good. I was tired, and I didn't get to bed till 11:30 p.m. But I felt great. Here, darling. She has a quart of bananas, blueberries, distilled water. She's eating and drinking like a champ. So you better believe she's feeling good. You better believe her stomach's not feeling heavy, but it's feeling light. She's feeling energetic. It's pushing her. It's helping her. It's giving her nutrition that she needs to be a better version of herself. It's allowing cellular repair. When you're eating processed foods, that's not the case. Your body doesn't even know how to assimilate it. Again, digest it, doesn't know how to eliminate it. And what's going to happen is when we eat those types of foods, we're going to be on several different types of medications, and our weight is going to build up on us. So men that have a big old stomach, that's why. Okay? Women, wherever the weight goes, it's going there because you're eating food-like substances. You're not eating real food. And if you want to reverse that, you can, starting today, this moment, you can do it. You can do it. The food that's been holding you back, you can get rid of that. And the food that's going to propel you into a better place where you heal every day. Every day, I got to tell you, there's so much hope. So much hope. There's so much healing, okay? You got people that are majorly ill. Don't wait until the doctor says you have 3 months left. Don't wait to that point. Do it now. So if you have a disease, if you have an illness, if you have that blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, if you have whatever the case is, cancer, mind you, none of this is medical advice, okay? This is only my opinion. But if you have any of these things, if you have obesity, if you have whatever the case is, what I want you to do is I want you to think about what you can do. And I'm telling you, there's so much you can do. You can reverse everything, 99% of the time. There's no guarantees, but I got to tell you something. The guarantee is that it's common sense. If you keep filling your body full of processed food, you're going to get the same results, and you're going to get worse. If you fill yourself full of living foods that the body can use as raw materials to heal itself, there you go. And if you're wanting to get off all your drugs, again, I have to say for a lot of liability purposes to go see your doctor. But what I would say is that if you want to get off all your meds, I have seen tons of people do it. Tons. Okay? Everything from thyroid to blood pressure to type 2 diabetes to I was going blind to, and that's usually from type 2 diabetes, okay? So what I'd like you to know is that there is a lot of hope. You have a lot of hope. You might be in a place where you feel really depressed. You might be in a place where you just don't know what to do. Everything seems really, 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 really hard. But break it down. Stop eating processed food. Get pissed off. Throw it all out of your house. I don't care who you piss off. Okay? If you live with 4 people, I'm telling you myself, I throw all this shit away. I'm not telling you what to do. I throw all that shit away. Stop trying to pander to people that are going to whine and bitch and moan. Make yourself number one. It's your health. It's your life. Screw all that other shit. It's your life. You need to be able to focus on you. Make yourself your health number one. Without your health, you're going to die, right? So make your health number one. Don't make your health number one. And then do what I do. Wear tight clothes to make you feel yourself uncomfortable. So you can see in every which way that you need to work out, that you can better yourself. And know that each day you are bettering yourself. And don't get hard on yourself. Do not. Heck, come up with a YouTube channel like I've got. You know, maybe it'll take off someday. Maybe it won't. But I do know one thing. At some point, some seed that I plant will hopefully help somebody. And that's really what it's all about. You know? So that's what it's all about. I had one seed planted in me many, many years ago by my grandfather, and it completely changed my health life. Completely. One person. Now, mind you, there's been many people along the journey, but it was that one person, it was that one seed that was planted that, boom, changed my direction. Okay? Right now, I can tell you, I'm on no meds. I feel great. I'm full of energy, and so can you. All right? So I want you to think about that. I want you to take a long time to think about it. I want you to think about the fact that you're caught in a society where we've been socially we've been socialized into a culture where we're in a death culture because there's so much death around us we can't see the death. There's so much processed food we can't see that food, only 0.5% a lot of times is only going to actually be food that can heal us. But really what it's doing is it's just barely keeping us alive, and our bodies don't know how to process it, and it's causing diseases that are causing us, and it will cause you to die. And the reason why I say that to you in that way is because look at the average age group that people are living to. Last year alone, the average age came down 2 years. Now, 2 years might not mean a lot to you, but 2 years lower than it was is whose agenda? I mean, who has this agenda to be able to make it so that people can go into a grocery store and think about calories and fat grams when they really shouldn't be thinking about that stuff at all, and they shouldn't be buying processed food. They should be buying food that's whole and natural. Now, mind you, I'm telling you this. Does it make sense for me to tell the whole world that they should be eating whole foods? Maybe, maybe not. What do I mean by that? If 100% of all the people out there knew how bad processed foods were, they would all be buying the food in the produce department, and I wouldn't be able to afford it because the demand would be so high. Trust me, if you're one of those few that can break out, do it. Because all those other people, that's fine. They can do whatever they want to do. You know, they can keep the average lifespan of a person down. But this message is for everyone. But there's only one that's going to, maybe out of 1,000 people that really are interested, that will have this they'll become really aware. The light will trigger on. If it's a chemical that some people have, where they're able to wake up and break out. And that's why a lot of times, it can be called a matrix, because, if you've ever seen the movie The Matrix, they let him know exactly what's happening, and they also ask him if he wants to be awake, or if he wants to stay asleep. So my point is that it's more convenient to stay asleep. It's more convenient not to think about what's really going on. It's more convenient not to know the truth. And then when you know the truth, if you want to live in bliss and live in the ignorance, if you want to, if you want to do that, and if you want to say, you know what, I'm not going to take personal responsibility for the knowledge that I'm given, you can do that. That's totally cool. No one in our society judges you for that, because after all, you've got 99% of the people that have been socialized into the death culture, and they don't even see it. So everybody's living in complete blindness with blinders on. They don't see it at all. They're filling your restaurants, your Mexican restaurants, your Chinese restaurants, your McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King. I drove by Burger King yesterday. Oh my gosh. 12 cars. I don't think Burger King has one thing in there that is not processed. Full of gluten, full of processed meats, full of wood pulp in their burgers. I don't even know if that's the case. I don't know. But think about, if anything, in Burger King is as healthy as this. You're not going to see it. Just not. You can see a potato, but how's that potato manufactured? I don't know. I can guarantee you, I'm not going to guarantee you, but I don't think it's an organic potato. I don't think so. Not saying you have to have organic potatoes. I don't even know if they have potatoes. I doubt it. I think they have French fries that are soaked in grease. Grease does what? Clogs your arteries. It causes, we don't even want to get into it, but it causes those diseases, and that's what our culture cultivates. So, y'all be good. Peace.